Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Cherish, and thank you for stopping in and watching this video. Before we get started, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and you hit that subscribe button. We are a few away from 100 subscribers, so make sure that you are one of the first 100, and let's get started. So today I wanted to talk about something a little bit more serious and something that not everyone has gone through yet, but will most likely eventually go through it in their life. A fun fact about me before we get started, in every single one of my videos, I have had this necklace, which is a little tractor. I've had it in my hand or somewhere near me while I'm filming. That necklace is something that all of us grandkids got when my grandfather passed away. He passed away when I was 6 years old, and I didn't really get to know him very well because I was 6, but I do have a lot of very good memories of him, and I really wish that he was here today to see everything that I've done and everything that I continue to do. But God decided that he needed another angel, and I am so grateful that I have him along with many other members of my family up in heaven watching over me, not only today, but every other day. So I kind of wanted to talk about my feelings and with losing someone, and also I wanted to touch a little bit on how you can help other people. So if you haven't gone through something like this and your friend has, and they needed you and you felt like you couldn't be there for them, then this is for you. So like I said, my grandpa died whenever I was 6, and our family kind of took it very hard. My dad's side of the family lives in the state of Indiana, so we don't really get to see them much. So all of us cousins, whenever we get together, it's usually very happy, and we are excited to see each other and everything like that. But whenever they came in the last time, it was of course because my grandpa was dying. And he died from cancer, so that is something that makes me very sad. But I choose to be happy because I know that my grandpa would be so proud of me, and he is so proud of me, and I know he's watching on me every single day. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about how I got there and how I learned to feel that. So at the beginning, it was kind of like, okay, like Pop died. It happens in life, because I was at a very young age. But as I've gotten older, it's kind of hit me more that he's not here to watch me run. He's not here to watch me do this. He's not here to watch me inspire people. And that kind of hurts a little bit more. And I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, but I just never knew when or how I was going to put it into words. And today I just felt the need to speak about it. So back on track, I've become this past year, it's really hit me that my family members are gone. And this past year I've also lost my great grandma, who we called Grammy, and we went to her funeral, and it was one of those where I was very present because I'm now old enough to understand what is happening. So that was a really hard time. So these last few months I've been trying to understand different things and understand why things happen the way they do. And so I wanted to read a little bit of scripture that has helped me. So this is in Revelation 21, chapter 21, verse 4. It says, "He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. Grief, crying, and pain will be no more, because the previous things have passed away." So that verse really helped me because it showed that yes, I was very sad on earth, but I knew that all of my family members were rejoicing in heaven. They got to see each other again, and it was just a really happy time. So I've kind of, there are still days where I feel like doing nothing because I either find something that reminds me of them, or somebody says something that reminds me exactly of the person that I miss. And yes, I do have those days where I cry so many times because of that. But most days I am thankful that I had the opportunity to meet my grandparents and to be able to spend some time with them. And I'm just happy that God took them and saw that He needed some more angels, and I'm happy that they can watch over me every single day. So, when I was going through my Grammy dying and the whole funeral and everything like that, I was surrounded by a lot of love because my friends had either gone through it or they just understood. However, I could tell that some people that I talked to didn't really know how I felt, and that was perfectly fine because I don't want anyone to have to go through the feelings that I went through whenever my family members died. But I hope that you get something out of this, and something helps you so that if anybody you know goes through something like this, you're able to help them. So, the number one thing not to do is do not say you understand if you don't. If you have never been through anything like this before or have had someone die that you were really close to, do not say, I understand, because that just makes them feel like thoughts and their thoughts and their feelings don't matter. It makes them feel like their feelings and thoughts are just normal. And even though it is normal to grieve after a death, you don't want to say, I understand, if you really don't. Another thing is you can, don't ever act like their feelings aren't valid. If they are saying, I don't know why I'm crying, or this, I shouldn't be crying, make sure that you tell them it's okay to be crying. It's okay. That is perfectly normal to feel. It is perfectly normal to feel this way. It's perfectly okay. And just make sure that they know that it's all right to be sad. It's okay to feel this way. But don't let them put their feelings down or make them feel like their feelings are invalid. Something else, I have watched my friends, the ones that haven't gone through a death in the family, they will tell me, it's okay, we're here for you. Be there for them. Even if they don't feel like talking, be there. Be that support. Tell them that you are there. Everything's going to be okay. Give them a hug. Tell them it's all right. And don't let them go through it alone. It's so much harder whenever you have to go through something hard alone. And it's the worst feeling ever to go through something and not have anyone be there for you, telling you that you are special. You're still going to be okay. Your family members proud of you, your friends proud of you. Make them feel loved and remind them that everything is going to be okay. And the last thing is, don't make them feel like the pain is ever going to go away. Don't say, oh, well, you're only going to feel this for like a week. No. Pain never goes away. The people that you have lost, that pain will never go away. Even if you push it away and it's only there a tiny bit, it's never going to completely go away because that person meant the world to you at some point in time, and that it's never going to be replaced. So just make sure that you aren't telling them that, oh, the pain's going to go away, because then whenever it doesn't, they're going to feel like they did something wrong or they're not normal because the pain didn't go away. So I hope this video gave you a little bit of clarity on either how to deal with a loss or how to help a friend who has lost somebody. It's never easy, and it's definitely much easier than it is not having someone. But it's easier if you have someone there, and or you are the support. And I hope you all know that I'm here for you, and I've been through something very similar to this. I've lost a few of my family members who have had a huge impact on my life, but I'm so grateful that God chose them to be in heaven and watch over me every single day. And always remember that if you are lucky enough to not have gone through a loss or losing someone you loved, make sure that you hold on to your family tightly. Some kids say they can't stand their grandparents, and that kind of makes my heart hurt even more than it already does, because I never had the opportunity to have my grandpa watch me grow up and become the person I am today. So make sure you hold your grandparents tightly, hold your family tightly, tell them they love you a little bit extra today, and make sure that they know they are loved, and spend that time with them. Instead of being on your phone, go visit your grandparents. Spend time with your parents. Spend time with your brothers and sisters. Time is never guaranteed, so make sure everyone you love knows just how much you love them, and spend that time with them. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and let me know if you have any questions about this video. I'm always here for you, and I'll always be there for you, each and every one of you. And I hope that this video made you feel a little less alone. And always remember that I love you, and I am so proud of you, and God is so proud of you, and all of your angels in heaven watching over you are so proud of you. And I love you, and you should love you too.